Why did I just talk like that? I have no idea, but we right into the checkpoint flag, and yeah, there we go. And I fell. So basically, you want to just find the perfect angle, I guess, for these. There you go, there you go. That's the best angle. And go left for the red thing if you want red rings, which I suppose I'll get. Why not? 5, 6, 7. Oh, ran out of time. Either way, this level is all about shooting yourself up from pipes. It's interesting. Oh, and you're basically just gonna keep sliding down here. It's awesome. Now, actually, I think this pipe will... No, this pipe doesn't. Which pipe was it? There is a pipe, I think, or something that will shoot you across. Yay! Oh, look at that. You can actually just jump off from where I jumped off and actually make it to the end. I actually didn't think that was going to happen, but it did. So, there you have 5-3. We're making progress through this level, and actually, what I was getting at before the camera fell in the last part. So anyway, what I was saying with the whole... So basically, I am subscribed to Nintendo, and last summer when they were coming out with this game, they released a trailer, and as you can see, the number of lives, 744. It's slightly hard to get a game over in this game. And I was with two people, or I was reading, I was going through the comments of the Nintendo New Super Mario Bros. 2 trailer, of one of them anyway, and two people were, or one person was like, you know, the hardest thing to do in this game would be a game over, which is true. And the other person's like, you know, yeah, but I think I think going through the game and not getting a single coin would be harder, which is very interesting, actually. Well, very true also. Now, actually, I should show you guys a secret exit because it's around here. Basically, you want to just go to the right of this thing, on the right one, jump up to the middle when it reaches its far left point. There you go. And then get the beanstalk and you will go up. Now, let me get over there first. Alright. And you're gonna go in through the door, and you're gonna continue on. It's not. This is the end. There's a whiles yet a way to go before you reach the secret exit. Now you actually want to be careful here. You want to really start jumping for it when right as the thing starts coming towards you. And I recommend having the Tanuki suit for this. So if you lose it, and if you have a stashed one, take it out. Don't risk it, just because you might find yourself jumping a little too late, or maybe even too early for that matter. Trying to overcompensate for it, and you will die. Now, anyway, you're going to come up here. You're going to activate the switch, which gets a bunch of doors and this big, fat, ugly boo that's coming at you. And basically, the door that is the real one is the one that the boo was hiding up before, so it's the one on the far right, far top right. And then you just have this. We have these, you know, ghosts going in a circle. Avoid those, and just go to the secret exit. Oh. And there you have it. Now I'll be going back and showing the actual way, if you will. The regular way. Which this is a boo house, so, you know, regular ways are never fun, but let's do it anyway. Look at that, I just lost my Tanuki, and I got one, which could have been stashed. But, whatever, that's okay. Now, back to my uncomfortable camera position. You guys probably have noticed that when I tend to do this, I do tend to go up with the 3DS a little bit, so the camera kind of cuts off at the top. Yeah, that's just because the position I'm filming in is rather uncomfortable. I am laying down, or not laying down, I'm like laying down on my stomach, I guess, and holding off the 3DS in front of me so that my elbows are touching the floor. Not comfortable at all. I'm trying to find a better recording positions. Either that or just flat out just get a capture card for this thing. As well as you guys know, I got one for the Wii, and it's not just Wii, it's like Xbox and PlayStation 2, which is awesome. Either way, oh look, coin game, star coin leads to the star coin. That's basically what that does. And you're just be sure that when you're coming down to just avoid this. Now I again am looking into getting a capture card for the 3DS, and I will come up with that momentarily. It might be this summer, I don't know. We will see. Or I might just not get one for this series. And it is likely that I will be doing more 3DS Let's Plays in the future. So I think getting a 3DS capture card would be nice, because recording DS gameplay footage, unless if it's not an emulator and you don't have a capture card, it's pretty annoying to do that. But hopefully I will get a capture card and resolve that problem. Either that, or I could just flat out get an emulator altogether. But since I'm kind of already almost done with this not almost done, but I'm already on World 5 of this walkthrough, not a good idea. So basically just follow what I've been doing, pretty much. I know I've been talking about cameras and capture cards and stuff. Basically you want to work your way up towards the top and get in that door, which at the very top, basically it'll lead you to there. Then you have a series of these. Awesome fly to the goal. Flag, sorry, not goal. And now I have 749 lives on the increase. I'm like 3/4 of the way to getting 999 lives. Alright, so 113,000 coins, as you can see, nowhere near a million. That's like a while. And that'll actually get you over to 5A, which is that ship over there, which also is a secret exit, which will lead you to the right before the castle. But for now, we're gonna be coming back and doing the fortress. Yes, the midworld fortress of the midworld tower of World 5. Okie dokie. So it's lava. Yeah, that's great. Oh, that's convenient. Alright, just go through the door. And you have rising lava. Where have we seen this before? Maybe 8.6. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this, but in our Bluetoad's Epic Adventure, Part 2, I think it is, Part 2. Act 2, sorry, Act 2. A Bluetoad's Epic Adventure, we were doing World 8.6, which is also has it's also a level where you have rising lava, and it got very intense. It took us several tries to do it, but when we did do it, it was pretty nice indeed, just because of the fact that I barely made it with a little bit. Basically, I jumped off of my sister, who was Yellow Toad, and made it to the goal while she fell in the lava and died. If you guys want to check out that really intense moment, Bluetoad's Epic Adventure World Tour Act 2, it's quite late because the Bluetoad movies are really long. And one thing that we are doing with Kirby.exe is we're making the movies, quote-unquote movies, shorter. In Bluetoad, we were thinking, oh, you know, since we call these movies, why not make them the length of movies? And that's really long. In fact, as you saw, Act 1 was like 2 hours. Not to mention, we had to cut nothing much in that pipe, by the way, just to start a coin, I believe. Either way, we're making the movies shorter. So instead of being like, oh, you know, let's make them the movies like, you know, like they would actually be movies. And Act 2 had to be split up into 2 parts. Act 2 Part 1 and Act 2 Part 2. By the way, the epic moment that I was talking about is in Act 2 Part 2 or Act 2, I think it is, yeah. Again, sorry for the